Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time. I am still sick, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm good enough to be able to do at least a couple of hours of this, hopefully. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Now let's get into it, shall we? This is the first episode of Elementals Reborn. First cover art for it, at least. I got the bases down with the, this stuff here, and this stuff over here. Also, did I press down? I did. Just need to double check. And I also got the logo already made, but you've already seen that logo get made in the previous episode? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was the previous episode, or was it not? It's been a while, and I've forgotten. Was it the previous episode of Art Time? Nope, it was the Blood Ape, but it was the episode before that. Anyways, today I'm just going to be coloring in the background, doing all that stuff. Shouldn't take too long. And, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm still sick. You can probably tell it in my nose. The congestion and all that stuff. But it's fine. I have enough energy to be able to do this. I mean, I'm definitely way better than I was before in the beginning, so yeah, why not? I can make an episode. You just hear congestion, though, here every now and again. Stop worrying at me. Also, I gotta remember what most of these are, because I'm just going off of previous drawing here from long ago. What is it called? The Town of Creation. Yes, that one. Look it up on my DeviantArt profile. Town of Creation. You can even look it up with the hashtag Town of Creation. No space, no capitalization. Just Town of Creation. If you want to see it. I don't feel like trying to bring it up. I gotta download it or get it from my freaking USB drive, because the stupid, what do you call it, is still an issue. The D drive issue is still an issue. I mean, it's going to be an issue for a while now, because I need to get myself another freaking hard drive to put in this thing, or see if this one can get fixed somehow, which I highly doubt, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Jesus Christ, it's just so annoying having this freaking cold. Also, did I misinterpret where this was before? I think technically speak, okay, it is off. Slightly off. There's gotta be it's gotta be one of these here, the V, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oops, no, you don't need to be that. But yeah, that's D drive stuff is still an issue. The only upside to this is now that there's a certain hard drive that he has that he needs to get SATA drive for as well, and now it's become top priority because it wasn't before. I don't understand why. It is important to at least keep consistency for Minecraft. I am no longer saving any of my videos onto a D drive. Just the usual one. Besides, I don't even need to keep them since, you know, they're just videos to be posted later. Or scheduled to be posted later. You know how it is. Anyways, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get those videos back soon. We'll see what happens, but for now, what the? Oh, apparently, I didn't even know you could do that. Press Control and it, oh, that's interesting. Kind of pointless since I could just press X and easily get to where I need to instead of having to consciously press Control and click. But it's something new we learned. Yay! I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to not go too hard on the speaking instance. It's just congestion at this point. Sore throat's gone, headaches gone. It wasn't good enough to, you know, not stay out of work, unfortunately. But apparently we really need to go and freaking work because My God, everything is so fucking expensive. There's still the cops, of course, but that's to be expected. Also, is that what most of the windows had a certain cut to it. Oh, and the cat's in heat. So you're gonna hear that annoyance. Isn't that right, cat? Okay, well, it's fine. Just more shit we have to deal with. Anyways, H.I. Okay. I gotta figure out what color most of those were. I don't think we had one of these types of buildings, but I guess it's fine because it's not exactly recreating it fully. Cobblestone. And it's like one of those houses I build in Minecraft, except actually has a roof that's not made out of cobblestone. You know. I really wish there was some particular kind of blue wood, darker and duller, better than the warped wood at least, I could use for like certain house buildings. If I were to do that, I could probably do it in Snow Dim. Yeah, sure, why not? If I could remember that, I'm not going to remember that. I'm just going to call this a path. Yeah, but that seems like a good idea. Snow Dim. Go on ahead. Put a bunch of spruce and warped wood. Warped wood for the roof. But we got cobblestone on the bottom still, and maybe spruce in the middle. Well, it could be dark oak still, but it uses spruce and warped wood on the ceiling. Or roof, I mean, not ceiling. I mean, yeah, it's a good idea. I could probably do something like that. Sure, why the hell not? Oh, yeah, right. Hold on. This is a cobblestone pathway. This is the wrong one. You need to be this. Whoops. Anyways, yeah. It would look cool, wouldn't it, to have one of those, at least in some context. I'm not going to replace my entire roof with that, no. I mean, as cool as it probably would look if it's right in our heads, the design at least, I don't want to go through the effort in trying to get all of that replaced with the thing. It's a lot of work for very little outcome. Well, anyways, let's see here. Alright, now we've got more parts of the house to build. This one's probably going to have a white rooftop. Still going to use this, though, for the top side at least. Don't know if there's anything more here in that department, but there might be. We'll see. Actually, wait a minute. You probably should be this. And then we can do that color for this side over here. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically speaking, it is supposed to be on top of that. Well, that one's supposed to be beneath that. Oh, wait, no. That is supposed to be... No, never mind. No, I'm right. I remember now. I remember now. It's fine. Everything is hunky-dory. It's okay. Alright, I guess considering the fact that this is in a completely different spot, I should move this. One of the houses is red, you say? Oh, yeah, that one is... Well, that's more of a brown red. Is that a red? It might be too red. We might have a nicer red color here we can go for. Brown red. Yeah, that'll work. No. What are you doing? Hold on a second. Not J. Make it I. The other one could be J. The one down here. And then we got the window. Anyways, you're probably wondering what the plot here is for this. Well, it's already out, the episode. You can watch it, or watch it. You can read it right now. for free on my DeviantArt page. Of course, you don't have to pay a single cent for it. Unless, you don't have a computer, then you have to spend money to get a computer. But even with that, you're not really supporting me in any way. You're just you are supporting me by watching or reading this, giving it more views so that people know that people are reading it. You are doing that, but no money is being given yet. I don't know when that will occur. At this rate that we are going, although we are going at a relatively decent pace when you think about it, as good as we can with the skill level that we're at. Oh wait, right, I forgot about the fact that this is supposed to be a road. I gotta fill that in with this, so that's roads. Yep, road house. Here we go. Also, let's not forget that there is still one thing that I do with the road here that is unique to most of the other roads that I have done before in the past. If I can remember what that was exactly. I know what I needed to do, I just don't remember exactly the brush instance that I needed. Now, did I have to have opacity, or was this fine? Let me look at this one. It looks like I needed opacity. So 50-50 then. With the other one being at 100. Or was it 10? 10. No, it definitely was not that. It was probably like 20-20. Yeah, 20-20. We just did this a bunch until a bit more of the road showed up. Nice brick-like road. And this was probably got to be 50 though, actually, because it's closer. Man, I hate this freaking congestion. I wish it would just go away. Most of the freaking cold is basically just gone now. The headache is gone. It's just coughing and the congestion that's just sticking around for longer than it needs to. It's annoying. I really wish it would stop. And I can't exactly blow my nose either, because then it's just going to cause my nose to be all like, oh, time to swell up now for like a minute. I could probably, but I don't know how well that's going to help. And then get myself a drink. Alright. So that takes care of the road and a little bit of the path over there. And I guess technically there's still a couple more houses here that I gotta build. Okay, well. Anyway, here's the plot of this right here. Which color is this again? Oh, yeah, this is this. The plot of this episode is, it's starting off. You got Gwyneth over here and her friend who, at this current point in time, I still haven't figured out a name for her yet, annoyingly enough. Oh, also I forgot about that. It's fine, I can put it in now. Where is this? H. Yeah, this is an H and there's a G. Hold on. They're going out to the town of creation. That's probably be a G, actually. And, if I remember correctly, and if I can get this damn congestion to stop distracting me, they're going out to this town of creation to get some, grocery stuff and whatnot, apples. It might be just starting off with like a whole apple pie instance or something. And, they come across the people, maybe. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I haven't even fully got the plot. I know what, like, the baseline of the plot is. It's not written out yet. I know what I need to do. The girls are in the town of creation, and just, leisurely walking around, all nice and, lovely. And then, there's a baby wyvern tagging somewhere near outside the town of creation that Gwyneth takes on because she's a powerful mage. And she doesn't do anything because she doesn't have any powers in the same vein as Gwyneth does. And then, they get paid for it, and boom, even more shopping moments and whatnot. And they come across her uncle, who, again, I haven't figured out his name yet fully, or if I did, I've forgotten. At the point of drawing this right now, which is, the name of these two characters already out, but right now I don't know, because I gotta come up with that soon. And it's most likely going to be on a Thursday this is coming out, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time with what I have to do. Man, I wish this congestion would just go away. I don't know how many of those freaking pills I have to take, the medicine things, the green and orange capsules, the double ones and whatnot, those things. And taking them in the instances that you're supposed to take them in, and yet this mother freaking cold is just still sticking because it's stupid. About to shove alcohol in my goddamn nose and hope that it just incinerates the swellingness, and I get the fuck out of here. Go on, get set just makes it disappear and scream in pain, and then my nose stops getting swell, and I can finally freaking breathe normally while trying to sleep, which would be great. Oh wait, shish! I forgot about this. It's fine. I'll just do this, and then I'll do this. Technically speaking, this should be like this, right? Nope. This should be like this, maybe? Not really, no. I don't know, I'll just cut a piece in or something. Also, this should be called window, you fool. Alright, so, yeah, they come across the Uncle Torres, we'll just call him for now, because I'm too bothered to try to come up with a name just yet. Then they do some things, you'll have to read it, instead of listening to my sick ass trying to give you the plot line of what's happening in the first episode. Especially since I haven't even fully written out the first episode, I just know what I'm doing exactly. The girls are in the town of creation, and that's the wyvern that they're dealing with. The big one, at least. The baby one is, small fry, but the end point here in the episode here is she gets massively injured, and they have the same blood type. Ariel Amine swoops in because she's been staring at the girls from afar. Harping to the town of creation instance with all of the characters, the main ones at least, in the scenario, the scene, except it's out of order, technically speaking. Wait a minute, you're supposed to be house too. I don't need to do a fifth one, I just need to do this. There, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Nope, no need to panic, we're fine. Yes, it's fine. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes, of course, this. Yes, fuck. I didn't mean to put that there. I meant to put that somewhere else, but that's fine, because this works. Technically, yes, actually, wait, hold on, that does work. I need you to go down here instead. And now you can do this. Oh my god, that was perfect. I don't know how the hell that was perfect. Alright, well, I gotta bring you down 2F now. What color should you be? Blue? I don't know, do we have a blue building here? Some of them are blue. Light blue, though. Should you be light blue? I don't know. We're trying to get a more fantasy scenario happening here, so, it's to do whatever is the plan that we're doing. Okay, these are going to be shutters. These shutters are going to be closed, right? yeah, the frame of the window and then the shutters and whatnot. This guy has got a different, unique looking house. They are further away from the scene. And that's what I want to try to do with Elementals Reborn to an extent, is to make these a bit unique from what I've been doing with the Nova Guardians. Although Nova Guardians does have its movie cover-esque instance you've seen with the episodes that I've made so far on here. I don't remember. Did I make the first episode? No, the first episode was way before this. I think it was the second episode. Or was it the third one? Was it the third one? I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm just glad that I can at the very least get the first episode of this going here. Oh, this is going to be a long-ass freaking title name. At the very least, it's only one part. Hopefully. If I can focus. It should only be one part anyways. Considering the fact that I, did all of this off camera and then and we're only doing the coloring and shading portion on camera. So, yeah. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm still congested, still dealing with this crap. And, trying to go through this in a decent manner. I don't know how long it'll take. I probably should copy this since I'm going to be using this a bunch more. Alright, let's see. Should you be a different color? Yeah, you could be a little bit lighter. And this one could be a bit more lighter and oranger, of course. Alright, what are you? Alright, good. G. I think this one should have a light blue look. Yeah, I think that's what that was. Right. God, this is annoying. I wish this would stop. Jesus Christ. It's so annoying having to deal with stuffy moves. Especially one that just don't want to go away. Alright, I probably should have saved that, but it's fine. Oh my god, it's so annoying dealing with this nose. I also feel like I'm doing the wrong direction with the windows here. Although, to an extent, I guess some of it is fine. But, it's good to have some form of consistency. I need a dark color for the inside, or at least, whoop. Oh no, that's fine. I thought something screwed up. Door. Did I have a door here? I must have had doors here, right? Yeah, I did. Oops, I just broke a nail. Don't worry, you take it off. There we go. There we go. The cat sensed me looking at her. And she whirred and probably looked back, but I didn't stick around to find out. Damn it, you fucking idiot. You were supposed to copy this one. Why'd you copy the other one? The layer one? Fine, it's whatever. I don't remember. Was this supposed to be above or below? Well, only one way to find out. Where is this at? If I do this. I think this was supposed to be below, but it feels like it's much too close in. So I think what I need to do is move this here. There we go. Did I have doorknobs here? I did. Well, no, that one was a handle, but I do have door knob colors, which is what we need, I guess. God fucking damn it. I hate this fucking Control-C key. It feels like... I feel like that should be further or something. I don't know. Why is paste V? I'm going to vase this in or something. I don't know. I'm too sick to come up with something clever. And yes, I will use that as an excuse. I don't care. Oh. Right. Yeah, you're the same color, of course. Of course you're the same color. Why wouldn't you be the same color? Alright, here's bar door. Or some door, I don't know. I feel like I could make orange light there or something. I could. Maybe. We could try that out. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Maybe not that shade of orange. How about this shade of orange? Oop. Nah, I mean, if we were to do the shading thing with it, then it might work. We could probably do that for all of them, actually. Instead of just the usual blue sky look, we just give it the orange look. I mean, we are... What are you doing, cat? Going onto the damn fan and trying to hump its base. Stop trying to do that. Don't you worry at me. You don't understand how annoying that is with those freaking nails grating on that material. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean because you just want to yuck. Don't try to go back there. Don't you look at me like that. I'm trying to get this done with. I don't need your distractions with that scratching against the fan base. Don't you worry at me. Hey, don't you go over there. Christ, so annoying. Why do you have to be in heat? As soon as I felt like I was getting sick, because I could feel it. I could feel it coming. As soon as I felt that coming, the cat came into heat. Because why the fuck not? As if it wasn't bad enough being sick, now I have to deal with this cat screaming her head off in the middle of the night trying to get the attention of another male cat. After I get your ass up on the bed. Oh, we already got a red there. I don't know what color do I want this house to be. Where's the green at? I'll make this one green. Oh yeah, this one was a divider house. It's the house that's divided. Multicolored house. I forgot about that. Almost forgot. Good thing I didn't. Is this the color I want? It could probably be a bit more darker. Maybe not that dark. I don't know if I wanted to repeat that as well, because it looks like it's going to be a part of it if I do. I don't know, maybe the brown will work. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Maybe we will see. I don't know. Stop grabbing that. Jesus Christ. Just fucking lock the window in place. Why does it have to grab that? Every single fucking time. You just have to grab the edge instead of clicking the new layer button. It's fine. This is another Windows bit. Okay, she's not going to the fan base. She just jumped down on the fan base, but is now proceeding to walk underneath me. Because why not? Alright, this is house 4, correct? Okay, so how do I want to do this? Looks like you are going to be above? No, you're going to be below, so that means you probably need to be the highest. Maybe? No. No, I think you do have to be above all of that, so I'll put you on here. Really, cat? Oh, so why is that all the way over here? Actually, yeah, this is probably the distractor. We'll get it. Better than hearing her scratching the damn fan base. There we go. Good, great. Play with that instead of constantly worrying your head off. And scratching things you're not supposed to scratch. That causes painful goosebumps. Which is an exaggeration, but you know how it feels to scratch some surface of something. Like scratching this. I don't want to do it because it affects me. Oh, now the cat's scoffing. She played with the ball too much. And now she scoffs. Alright, what was this again? Oh, this is 4C. Cock. Good. Good, great, fantastic. So, whoa. Yeah, I believe... Wait a minute. You should be more below that if you're going to be above that. Wait a minute. Shit. It's fine. I'll just make another house for H. Is this H? Well, it looks like it's an H, so it's an H now. Although I don't know if I want it to be that color. Maybe we'll make this one more orangish. Yeah, like that. Let's see. F. Oh, right, there's the G. And there she goes. Playing with that. Good. Better than, wait a minute. Fuck? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Good. For a second I was about to say. Yeah, we got... Oh, yeah, this is going to need to get an expansion anyway, so... Yeah, I guess that was going to be the case, wasn't it? Sliding across the thing. Good, I already have that. So on I now. Let's see. That's not what I want. Where is it? Here it is. Should this one be blue? Yeah, sure, why not? Just gets down on her freaking stomach and is scratching it. Yep, there she goes. Scratching the floor as she tries to rev up to attack the ball. Alright, I do believe that this has to be below the window. If this is the window that I want, though, I don't know if this is the color that I want. We'll see. We'll see if this is the color that I want. Okay, so this is the only building on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and get this building done with House 5A. With that being said, I probably should copy that. Alright, so what are you going to be is the question. I guess you could be a blue rooftop. Blue rooftop. Now the cat's just walking away. He swatted the thing, walked away, now she's eating. Alright, good. Hopefully that will cause for good distraction. Hopefully. The more we distract the cat, the less we have to be distracted by her ourselves. Man, I'm still so freaking sick. I am annoyed. I'm annoyed that this is lingering for as long as it has. Been like this since, I guess technically Saturday, since that's when it started rearing its annoying head. And it started to become an issue Sunday. I had to call out Monday. Oh yeah. There are so many issues that occurred Tuesday. My God, I felt like blowing out my brains with a ginormous 12-inch dynamite rod. Don't ask me what a dynamite rod is, because I just made it the fuck up. But I was so goddamn, tired of what was going on. You would not believe it. These fucking idiots, these morons, who just really do enjoy blocking roads. These stupid cops and construction workers really just can't get enough of blocking everyone's route to where they need to go. They really just can't get enough of it. And when they do it, they suck at redirecting traffic. Like, they suck so much at redirecting traffic, it's just uncalled for. My God, man, don't quit your day job because you can't direct traffic worth shit. Like, seriously. You do not believe the annoyance and how long you sit in your car for like 10, 20 minutes. As these morons are redirecting traffic. Oh, that had bounce to it. And so I had to go a different way because the long way would have just made me late. But I should have taken that route instead. Because, oh my fucking God, I somehow managed to get so lost. I was on the right track with the road that I was trying to go on, but I ended up in a completely different town. So much so that I had to use Google Maps in order to help me get back. But it didn't help at all. It didn't help none bit. Because it just screwed me once. I was looking at the map and I was like, wait, this area doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right at all. I don't recognize this pit. It feels like going in the opposite direction that I want to go in. And I was like, okay, well, I look at and open it. You go doing this like blah blah drive thingy to road to drive, and it just brings me all the way over. Thankfully, it was only 17 minutes. I would have been infuriated if it somehow was like an hour, and I'd be like, well, okay, well, somehow I managed to. No, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like I would have noticed it was an hour. I feel like nuking that freaking particular street in general just because. Which is not a good thing to say, because somehow this motherfucking Google Maps took me to an elementary school. I had no idea where the fuck I was. I was confused, still sick, getting guilt-tripped despite the fact that I am sick. This stupid fucking job should just give you fucking some leeway if you are sick, no matter if you have sick days or not. Oh my God, if things weren't so fucking expensive, I wouldn't need to have to worry about it. I could just be like, oh, I just call out, well, fine, we're making a lot of money. Well, we're making a lot of money, but everything is so fucking expensive that we have no choice but to... I swear to God, I just want to nuke the planet. I want to nuke the entirety of all banks in the world. I just want to burn all money. I want to just swipe clean the economic value of the dollar off of the planet. And just watch the world revel in chaos as they try to figure out how the fuck to do shit with no money. I don't know, it's not my problem anymore. I'm gonna fucking go into chaos route and start losing all my morals. Just so I can stop being miserable trying to get by on this new freaking expensive bullshit. I don't remember when the fuck inflation occurred. I don't remember at all. My memory of it is so god dang faint. God damn his nose. Ugh. Did you lose your damn toy again? Don't you worry at me. Find your toy. Just calm down a bit. Before his stupid nose decides to close entirely and I can only breathe through my mouth. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm about ready to shove a flexible metal tube up my nose in hopes of it allowing me to breathe. Well, I probably shouldn't use that color. I probably should use this color. And probably should use a different color for this one. But what? How about this one? Oh, try to blow balloons? I don't know. We'll see if it helps. Probably not. Alright, it didn't really help that much. I guess it helped a little bit. What you wearing at? Hope. Nope, didn't help at all. It's still clogged. Like the piece of shit it is. Alright, well. Now I'm gonna continue. Green rooftop. Anyways, yeah, I feel like that particular road shouldn't exist, period. I have a petition to get that road nuked. Call it the Nukem Road. Yeah, that's right, we won't have any other roads with that name. With the name that of which it was before, we're going to call that road the Nukem Road. And anybody who's questioning what the Nukem Road means, well, you don't freaking deserve to know the meaning of the Nukem Road. It's the safe-for-work version of nuking that road without actually having to resort to nukes. Plus, we get a street named after Duke Nukem, so I call that a win. God damn it. This stupid cold. Alright, well. Why do you have to be in the heat? Can't you shut up? Is the cat in heat? I wonder if she'll stay in this position. Now look at the people. Come on. I know, cat. Ah, stop with the claws. Oh my god, your fur's going all over the place. You just nudge my ear, why don't you? Nudge. I'm surprised you're not sick, cat. Considering the fact that you won't leave me alone. Move. Also, where'd the damn toy go? I thought you were going to play with your toy, and then you just lost it. Okay, 42 minutes in, that's not necessarily good. Considering the fact that we're still on the coloring process. Although I have been getting distracted. Flick your tail into the camera. Alright, I think this one should have a, whoops. That, you fool. Should have a different appearance. Alright, okay. Well, I feel like this one could do for an actual, well, not that color. A darker orange one, of course. Alright. There's not much to do in this department. All I gotta do is this. And, oh, there's 2 house bits here. That's fine. I'll make this one blue then, and, then I'll just go ahead and make another house 7C layer here. And I'll make this one brown. Sure, why not? Okay, good, great. That's some of the town there, but not all of it, obviously, because I need to showcase the dragon here. And you've got castle here as well. Castle. Bits and bobs of the castle, although that could just be the exterior. I mean, that would make sense, I guess, technically speaking. Because if you look in the Town of Creation drawing, the castle basically has that appearance to it. I'm going to zoom in on this and see what colors I use for that. I think it's mostly all blue. I know this part's at least blue. No, that's the mountain. Oh yeah, have you not noticed the world tree in the back there? Yeah, that's the world tree. I probably should call this. Oh, you found a toy. Good. Yeah, that's the world tree. It's, it makes sense that you would be able to see a tree from that far away. And, this is going to be the large, overhanging figure. The entirety of the Elementals Reborn universe. You can see almost anywhere. Although, I wouldn't really say almost anywhere. But I guess almost anywhere is pretty good advertisement regardless, because you could basically see it anywhere on the planet that has visible access to it. Assuming the whole, as far as the eyes can see thing can see from one side of the planet to the other. That's what I've always wondered, because there's definitely land that's close by and whatnot. And sometimes you can see it, and sometimes you can't. So, you can definitely see, you definitely can't see certain things from afar. I imagine you would still be able to see, some of the, snowy mountains behind the World Tree that are pretty tall. I mean, those mountains are tall. Did you just drop your toy down here again, cat? Oh my god, why are you like your stupid nose? Alright. More bits to the castle we need to do now. But what color is the question? That one looks like it's the rim, so that would mean that this is proper. Shush. Don't start screaming to the heavens now, cat. No one can hear you except the cats next door, and even then they can't get to you. The only thing so far that's got to us is insects and mice. One mice, as a matter of fact. What do you think a cat's going to do to get inside of here? We haven't seen anything bigger than a mouse come in here. And that one spider that I have killed. The big one. The one that we at least said I should have shown. It was definitely pretty big size, which was surprising. Usually spiders this size, but that one was this big. Wouldn't say that, a little bit, not like this, but a little bit, somewhere around, I don't think it's that big. It was definitely a size I do not want to see in my domain, that's for certain. There was a size limit, and all the other littler spiders that I have came across, encroach that limit. That spider definitely encroached that limit far beyond more than it should have, which resulted in its death. And, we're not sorry about it, obviously. We do not want such things inside of our domain. The outer world makes sense. But in our domain, no. That's a big no from me, cat. Alright, let's see. Are you light? You are light, but how light is that? I guess technically speaking, the color here that I'm using for that is technically supposed to be this. So maybe I should do something different with that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think that is the case. I'm gonna whoop and whoop. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep, it did do the thing. That took too long to do its thing. Yeah, I think this was supposed to be the color. Don't forget, I'm looking at a color that I've done long ago. I have no memories of what color it was supposed to be. It's shaded and textured in, so it's not the same color it was before, obviously. That's the one thing about this that is a little bit annoying sometimes. Okay, I'm going to separate the backgrounds here, actually. I'm going to have the red wyvern. It is going to be red. And I'm going to have the background. I'm going to do that one first. We got the World Tree, which now I gotta go ahead and get the World Tree swatch out. Probably should do this. Man, I can't wait for this series to continue forward. I mean, it's obviously going to continue forward whether or not people read it. I will always continue working on it. It's going to be a cool series. Just like building up so many more of the world. Building more of the world up and whatnot. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Is seeing just how much more of the world I can build. I already did that with the world map, but to build up actual storylines and making little bits and pieces of stories. Now that is what I'm really looking forward to the most. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Shut up. Where's your toy? Alright, let's see. Okay, so now that that part's done, or at least some of it's done, we're gonna World Tree here, I think. Is that direction? Well, I gotta look. Give me a second. I think that's all for the town of Creation. Shish. Technically, yes, it's kind of going in this direction, going downwards. Curves in this direction. Alright, yeah, that's going in there. It's more so like this. Then it curves out. Hold on, let me look at that. Oh, it's going inwards, then it's curving out. Right. It's fine. It is doing what I need it to do, which is going inwards. We've got another one over here. Another one over here in the back. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be able to see any, like, well, actually, you probably wouldn't be able to see giant vines, at least, but it's not what we're here for. Also, do I have glacial peaks? I do. Okay, good. I think it's half mountain, and, yeah, okay, that works. Shush. Mountain. Which is probably going to have the snow. Shush. Oh, I fucking got a cat, shut up. Why do you happen to be in heat, and how long does it take for you to be out of heat? To get out of heat? Stop being in heat. Cease and desist your tomfoolery. Probably should go in more here. Try to get some more of it covered in. Maybe bring it to 50. Christ, not even. I'll bring the numbers down so it looks less large and more, you know, smaller. Even more down. Alright, let's see. The only thing left for me to do... Oh god, what's it doing? Okay, good, we're fine. Everything is fine. Outside of, you know, the wyvern, the only thing left for me to do now is to get the sky colored in. Which is probably going to be a mixture of this and red. I have an idea. Alright, so we get the red in. Red sky. Although it might just be all red. Okay, not that bright red. Some red, but mostly blue. So red down here. And light blue up here. I like the idea of there being like red embers and whatnot fire down in this area. So I want to try to keep a good balance of red and blue if I can. And okay, maybe make this one highlight. Not highlight. Mid-tone. Then highlight. Kind of, I guess. Maybe not as much highlight, just one swipe. Alright, good. Great. Fantastic. Now, I most likely am going to be drawing this dragon again. So what I might as well do is save its swatch as best as I can. Alright, so, whoa. You're probably not going to see too much of the dragon in this direction. Probably should be a bit more redder than that. Scales. And right now we got his jaw over here, which is probably going to be multicolored like so. Maybe a bit more pink. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? We get the typical dragon look. Oops. It's technically the first foe that we face against. Which is nice to see, like, the dragon as the first. And also one of them being, you know, the big baddie that they take down in at least the first instance. Even if it's you know, the other one being a baby one, or even not a baby wyvern. Because baby wyverns will probably be way smaller, so it's probably just considered a juvenile wyvern. And juvenile wyverns are still pretty large, especially so if the mother, the parents, is way larger, which is something to be fearful of. Something to be fearful of indeed. Whoops, I did not finish this spelling for tongue. Here's one that's got a red tongue. We're going to have a dark mouth part here. What you want, cat? Don't you worry, my ears. And as for the eye, well, a nice bright yellow glow. But not too yellow now. Stop it. There's the eye. And we've got the ear. No horns for this one, though. This wyvern is different due to the fact that it does not have the usual horns. That should be a bit more like a, I don't know, a fin? I guess, sure, why not? Fin. Really, cat? Don't you worry me. Stop worrying. Stop it. And she just keeps on doing it. She keeps on worrying. Alright, well, this isn't necessarily a... Okay, do not try to climb me. I don't need no claws. No claws. Don't you worry me. Don't you poke your nose in my eye. Worf. 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 Get over there. I need to focus, and you're distracting me. We are almost an hour in, and we haven't even finished the coloring process yet. Alright, let's see. We can do that. Sure, why not? Alright. Fin 1B. I guess I have to do something different for this one, huh? But how different? Whoops. Wrong one. A bit more brighter than that, I guess. Fin number 2. Number 1. Alright, we got most of the colors that we need here, I think. I hope. Shush. Shush. Don't give me that look. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because this one's probably going to be way darker. Really, cat. Fin 2A. Yeah, you're probably going to have that color and whatnot. Fin 2B. Fin 2C. Well, hopefully your purring helps my frickin' nose to stop being a douche and get uncongested. Hopefully. Cats apparently have healing powers according to many people. I don't really have any proof on this. You have been purring and you have not healed me, so not helpful yet. I like that one better. Alright, wings. Let's see here. Wings. Damn it. Stop holding shift for too long. Alright, let's see. And, well, I probably should get these done with. Whoops, wrong one. So probably get these done with first, if I can. Which means I think I need the fins. Oh, no, the fins can be here. That's fine. No, you fool. Here. Then here. So I guess if we're doing that, we probably should do this. Then that. And then this. And we make the other fins that are separate from most of the other fins. I see where this is. I can feel your claw going in my back. Did you just scratch up that chair even more? Why are you like this? Alright, let's see. Okay, so now we've got... No, I go to the body, you fool. Yeah, most of this isn't going to matter too much because it's, what do you call it? It's going to be hidden. But, finger. It's not going to be hidden. It's going to be, shadowed. Shadow darkened with, the only thing like being shown as much as your eye. Okay, just need to make sure I didn't accidentally do something stupid. Claw. As for your leg, I think that could be on its own. Alright. Really, cat? Where's your toy? Don't keep making noise on that. What did I just say? Get off that. Get off. Get off of that. Stop scratching it. Why do you gotta scratch that, huh? Don't you worry at me. Look at her trying to size me up. Murph. 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 Sit. Stay. Stop being in heat. Damn it. Don't you go back over there and try to go to that fan. Alright, oh yes, of course, the arm. Arm 2, where is this at? I see. Away from that fan. My back. Alright, I don't even know if I want to bother doing all of those at this rate here. We gotta try to get done with this as quickly as we can, while also trying to ensure that we don't rush it. Because I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the story written today. That's probably going to have to wait until tomorrow. But what I can do is get a head start on that hardcore mature drawing of the month. Alright, is that everything? I don't know what this creature's name is. For now, I'm just gonna put it in backup swatch and just call it OC Red Wyvern. Really, cat. Actually, I got some Whoppers over here. Whoppers. I'm gonna consume some Whoppers. They were handing out candy today at work, and both me and my father grabbed a handful of a bunch. I got some of the Whoppers and all the other stuff that I wanted to grab without having to go too overboard. Okay, it's a big bowl too. Real huge, this big. And today there was no candy in there, surprisingly. Mostly Starburst and Twizzlers. Same with the Jolly Ranchers and stuff and whatnot. All the chocolates were gone, obviously. And as you can see, Whoppers. You don't want a Whopper? You can't have any because it's chocolate. Probably doesn't help with this nose, but it's fine. Well, of course you close up. Why? What? How the fuck did... I don't understand why the fuck life is such a bitch. Why'd you just close it up automatically? And from the looks of everything here, I think the coloring process is done. And the last Whopper. Why is your tail wet? Let me just put that here for now. Okay. We've been at this for an hour and 7 minutes. Alright. So then, now that we've gotten the coloring done with, wash that down with some orange acid. See it a little bit. Now that we've gotten the coloring done with, time for us to do the shading. So, surprisingly, a little bit clearer now somehow. I guess all the movements made that possible. So we're getting close to finished. Okay, not really. I say we're getting close to finished, but chances are it's probably way longer than that or something. But yeah, there's a decent amount of shading left to do and texture process. Shut up. What are you going in there for? Did you lose your toy in there? Did you really lose your toy inside of there? No, you didn't. So why were you yelling in the hamper, in between the hamper and the dresser? There's no male cat somehow hiding in there. Anywho's and wits. Yes, what was I set up? This is annoying. You would think after the dozenth time of nothing happening, every time she goes into heat, she would just stop trying, right? You would think. You would think she would stop trying. You've seen the only thing that came down here, cat. One of which came in from a source that you don't have the ability to open. You got the little pupples upstairs. Not little, but just little chicken shit. The chicken pit upstairs who came down, and she didn't even want anything to do with you. It was funny because you were both scared of each other. I understand how a pit bull can be so scared of everything, except for when she's playing with the big pit bull. Tia. Shade over here. Now, apparently that's too much for Tia to handle. Too much so that she wants to try to get out of the room as fast as possible. It's funny because before there was a Closer was still here. I don't think you definitely weren't here to see any of that. To see her. When she was still here though, Tia came down here no problem, but with Shade, Shade is just a no-go. Although still, Tia was a little chicken shit trying to go downstairs and all that stuff, so, yeah. I'd say Harley's the only one I don't really trust in that instance. Because Harley is, he's true pit. He is, fearless. He will do things. He's not afraid to, get into line of fire for us for some reason. But Tia, no, if something occurs, she's just trying to hide behind us or run upstairs and with her tail between her legs. I don't know if she would react differently with Harley being all backup. She might by herself. Well, I guess it also depends because I can't even get her to go outside at night. They wake them up. She wakes them up to take her outside because she just will not go out there willingly with me or anyone else on occasions. Which can be annoying because they're trying to sleep. And Tia wants to go outside, but then she realizes, oh, I'm too scared, so I'm going to just run back upstairs with my tail between my legs, or just stand there, look at the door, put head down, and look sad because I don't know if I want that one, actually, and then just that's just annoying sometimes. I mean, at least with Harley, it's easy because all we need to do to get him to go outside is just, open a door, he goes out there. If I go out there with him and I pee on a tree nearby, we got our own little, nighttime peeing spot, and at daytime as well, it's out of prying eyes. I pee and then Harley pees. A really easy trick to get him to go use the bathroom is to just pee somewhere and then he'll pee right on top of it, and boom, he used the bathroom. Sometimes it works, sometimes he pees somewhere else. And you're disappointed because you've primed a spot for him and then he's just used some other spot. Which is funny because in the dog's mind, he's trying to reclaim his territory. But then he's like, okay, well, I'm just going to... You keep on claiming his back, and I'm going to keep claiming back. And then the dog don't realize that I'm tricking it to use the bathroom so we can get out of there quicker. Go back inside quicker, I should say. It's just it's a funny little trick to get your dogs to go use the bathroom. Just pee on a tree. Then they'll pee on the tree. Unless they're female. Although sometimes when I go pee, Tia goes pee in the middle of the area instead of on a tree. I guess that's the perks of being a female pit bull, is that you can just squat and pee wherever, but when you're a male dog, I should say, it's not exclusive to pit bulls. If you're a male dog, you just gotta find a tree. You gotta find some siding. Although there has been occasion where Harley just pissed while just standing on all fours in some area. Not in the middle of... Well, no, he has done it sometimes with Tia, I think. Oh no, I don't remember. Alright, we are close. Not close enough, though. I mean, I don't think it's going to take too long to shade in all of what we need to shade in. I don't know if there's going to be something, because there's a lot of effects that I want to get done with here as well. There's more here that I want to try to get done with, at least. As best as I can, as decently as I can, without having to, stay here for a few hours more or so. Let's see here. Yeah, that works. Man, again, I've said this before in the World of Etheria drawing episode, but imagine living in a world where this can just be right outside your front door. It's very terrifying. You know, I wonder if there has been any instances in the past of actual dragons existing. Because I would believe that dragons existed in the past and mankind hunted them to extinction. We've done that before. We've been known to do that in the past. I would believe that dragons would be real. And for some reason, nobody was smart enough or preservative enough to keep their remains. Or even if their remains are there, I don't know, somebody took the bones of the wings. The only thing that would disprove any belief is that there's no fossils of any dragons. And even with that being said, I mean, in an age of medieval era where, like, there's probably a lot of people who use bones of creatures carved into stuff. I mean, I would believe that, actually. Because with dinosaurs, you gotta dig underground and find their fossils. But if we're hunting a creature to extinction, chances are we probably used its bones, carved it into something. Somewhere, out there, somewhere, somebody has a spoon that was carved from dragon bones. A spoon passed down from generations to generations. Shut up. Really? You missed my pocket and you almost clipped me. I almost poked you. Like this. But yeah, somewhere, someone out there has some form of silverware made out of dragon bones. That would be pretty hilarious. That would be the only way that dragons would exist in our world, and would be the explanation as to why there are... well, something seems off here. Did I not bring this up? I think you're supposed to be up more, actually. Well, where is this right now? Or are you well, okay, actually. I do remember something. Technically speaking, it's 3. What do y'all think? Would you believe that dragons existed many years ago, and that the only reason why there's no fossil remains is because of the fact that we carved their bones into spoons? I don't know why spoons is the first thought. Utensils would be the first thought. I would believe it, given our past. But like I've said before, in fantasy and all that stuff, just suspend your disbeliefs. I mean, let's be real here. If dragons did exist, they would be wild animals. They wouldn't be like mystical, mysterious beings. They would be lizards capable of flight, and then we'd be on their food chain. They would consume us, unless the dragons are not, like, Goliath size. I don't know, maybe. I mean, dragons mostly take resemblance of reptiles. There was probably a flying lizard at some point in the past, but went extinct. Maybe not fire-breathing, but it definitely is a reptile that can fly. Does it have actual wings? Probably not. But as I've said before, there's no way to know. There are no fossil remains. And even if there were any spoons made of dragon bones, there's nothing in any way, shape, or form giving us any inclination as to whether or not that spoon could fly. So yeah, it's up to you whether or not you want to believe that dragons have once existed. And they're not actually a myth. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that I'm using dragons in this world. And we're going off of the hypothetical fact of, man, imagine living in a world like this. Where dragons, which is not breathing fire yet, but it's going to be breathing fire, assuming I remember to draw that in, where dragons exist. Living in a world like this, I don't know. You see, it's hard to say. I like the magic aspect, but the potential chances of world-ending events happening in this universe is high. And I'm not going to say what many of them could be. Guys, now it was fine before, and I was like, nope, gotta go on ahead and swell up like an idiot. That's the visual aid of it swelling up. I don't think that helps. Maybe it knocks some sinus senses into this stupid nose of mine. Saying stop doing the stupid that you're doing and start breathing. Just start breathing. That reminds me of this very strange and weird horror game that I made in my head. Not in Unity, obviously. I am nowhere near getting to Blender proportions, and even then, I don't think I would even make that as my first game. But the game is, that guy from JKL, I think his name was. There's SpongeBob. The Surfer Bro. Those guys, the guy who, the ones who say the rumors of JKL or whatnot. The guy who does that coughing thing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're on this, like, the isolated island. And SpongeBob's just on it for some reason, because it's like a game. And this is somehow in a high quality, and the models actually look like they are in the cartoon somehow. Do not ask how. Although I imagine that is possible. We just need to figure out how to actually do stuff like that, and then we could have fan games that look like it's from the actual show. And, they go on ahead and say, dude, you gotta get out of there. Something about keep it something. I can't remember the exact dialogue, but they lock themselves up in the vault. You don't get brought along in it because, I don't know, selfish reasons. And you've got time before, the gate opens to where JKL is unleashed. And when it opens up, you just see him. He runs like he's skipping. How that no mouth, mustache, pink haired man from Hunter x Hunter runs. He sort of runs like that in a more like skipping fashion. I don't remember what kind of. I remember. It was like the beeline for the tree line music, but it was saying the same thing on most cases, and then, I think that was it. Or was that just some weird meme song that I made and it had nothing related to this one at all? I don't know. Meme song that I made in my head, of course. I didn't actually make it. But I don't really feel like trying to sing it right now because it's stupid cold. And I'm probably never going to remember singing it. But essentially, you're collecting some stuff to be able to get off of the island. Like you're building your own boat while you're also trying to run and hide from JKL. If he finds you, he is inescapable once you've gotten a certain amount of materials. There are hiding spots, but they become increasingly less useful as you collect more parts, or he will start searching through hiding spots. There's a way you can open up the vault hatch to the guys inside of there. If you go inside of it and close it, and meet them, they will just kick you out, and that's just immediate game over. I'll tell you what the game over is in a minute. But if you leave it open and go inside, they try to kick you out, but then JKL comes in through this doorway. It's like this rusty metal like room as well, so it's like orange brown metal. And he just he gets into the doorway. They're shivering in fear, and he holds you up in the way. And he just says, just keep breathing. As he just slowly leans in toward the screen, and he puckers up, and you hear SpongeBob screaming and then dead. And in this instance, you see the other three also dying as well, or four. I don't remember how many there were. Were there three of those fools? I can't remember. I feel like I remember there being three, but there could have been four. It's been a while. I don't watch TV as much anymore. The only thing I really watch is the new stuff, i.e. Toonami, and then there's Rick and Morty. And I got Hulu and Hulu Plus. Well, I guess technically speaking, I've been watching Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on HBO Max, not Hulu. Hold on. Oh. What? Wait. What? I just realized something. I was not watching this on HBO. I was watching it on Hulu. And I've said before that somehow the entire season of Inuyasha is on HBO, but not HBO Max for some reason. But then, oh wait, no, that was Hulu. How the fuck did I mislook? What? How did I manage that? I don't. What? Why? But I could. Okay. Whatever. I can still watch it. For some reason, they don't have any of the freaking episodes on. Okay, they have 2 seasons on Crunchyroll, but that's basically it. For some reason, actually, they gotta wait for that to come back. I think, right? What? I don't want to watch that. I'm not even on season 6 yet. I don't even know what the hell that one was. Anyways, what was that? Oh yeah, right. The whole JKL thing. Right. That before we lose track. If you open up the hatch and don't go inside, and you stop JKL, you close the hatch. And, I mean, if you don't close the hatch, you can hear those guys, dying down here, freaking out. They try to escape, but they can't. Because he's blocking the way and body blocking everything as he's sucking the life out of them and whatnot. But if you close the hatch, you are safe for a large majority of the game, collecting all the materials you can. He will eventually break out of there, obviously. You're not safe for long, but you will be safe enough to be able to essentially collect as much parts as you need. So it's good to save this till you get to the end game, because it can only be used once. If you leave it open, he'll just get done with those guys in less time, and then he'll just leave. But if you go inside of there while it's open in this state, or if you go inside of there in general once it's reopened, then it's always going to be an immediate game over, because he will just as you try to escape the area, he will just enter in through the little door. Or not it does the hatch is here, followed by a tunneled path that's kind of just going out and out until it gets to here. Door. There's multiple doors. There's another door right here, and then boom. Although I guess if you go in there while he's doing the stuff to them and close all the doors, you could probably get even more time, because now he has to go through. Well, he probably it depends. Yeah, because if you go in there, you're gonna die no matter what. He's gonna go exit out through one of the doors, and there's gonna be a chase sequence, and you can close the doors, but he'll break through them eventually. And it's just a case of, well, now you're just waiting for your inevitable end. But if you go down there while he is still down there, he will not be able to. It's not an instant game over. You go to where he's at. You open up the door. Well, actually, no, it's kind of pointless because if those doors are all closed, then that means he's most likely broken down all of them. You can go down there and watch, but then you're gonna be chased out, and you gotta hope you can get out and close the thing in time. And then after that, you got like a minute or so as he's trying to break through the thing. So you essentially just wasted 5 minutes or so. It literally took him 4 minutes to kill them through the thing that he does. And then a minute to break down the thing. Okay, maybe not a minute too. It probably takes a minute to break down all the doors leading to the area. And then 2.5 minutes to kill them, which is now 30 seconds to get to the vault door that you've now closed, and of course a minute to break it down. Now, if you get to the boat, you get the boat ending, and he is, obviously just, still there. I don't know. I don't remember what that was going to be. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get a drink. What are you looking at? You get the boat ending. You boat on out of there, and you just see him staring at you. He's just staring at you, giving you these menacing look. He's probably like this, with his eyes up here and the other one down here. And I don't know how you get. Am I doing it? It feels like I was doing it. Oh God, yeah. You could do this. I don't know if that's actually doing it. Is that doing it? Future me, remember to do this. Did that work? I don't know. Is that how you cross your eyes? I'll have to look back. What time was that? 1:32. Oh, got me nice. I'm too tired for this. I'm gonna just, do this. 1:32. And then it was 20, I think. Why are you advertising me my Red Lobster? Alright, so, go on ahead, get the boat ending, boom, but then the little cutscene there shows that JKL followed you and is now terrorizing Bikini Bottom, and everyone's dying, and eventually he comes over to your pineapple and opened up door, grabs you immediately. Just keep breathing. And SpongeBob screams as he just goes in with his mouth, his eyes closed, and dead. And it's just bad ending. You escaped, but JKL followed. I guess we could have an instance where he's inside of the vault. So this is the quote-unquote good ending where, you gotta get all of the boat pieces, but, it takes some time to assemble the boat. Because you gotta build the boat. It takes at least a good 4 minutes to do so, maybe 3, I don't know. Whatever is a good time. So as soon as you get all the pieces, where it becomes hyperactive and is a pain in the ass to hide from and avoid, you gotta open up the gate, because as soon as you open up the vault, once you figure out how to open up the vault and do that, he will then focus his entire attention on that, provided you are not out in the open and he can see you. If he sees you, he will go after you. Then once he's killed you, he will go after those three, because, yeah, that's a bad time for everyone right there. They thought they were safe kicking you out, but then you open up the gate, the vault, I mean, and then they just get killed. They've been doing this for who knows how long, and then here you come with your spongy self, opening up that damn vault and getting them killed, only to save you some time. And you go on ahead and open up that vault. He goes in there, you gotta wait for him to go inside, then you gotta run over to the vault and close it. Then you gotta make your way over to the beach where you build your boat. I know I didn't say like what the boat ending needed, but you gotta build the boat, collect the materials hidden throughout the island, then go to the boat building spot, which there is only one, and then just go on ahead and build your boat. There's like many different parts you gotta like click and put on. So it's not a case of just hold the button and have it do its thing. It literally is just you clicking and then a piece is appearing in that spot until you get to a point where the boat is fully built. And there's probably like, I don't know, what, 10 major pieces to collect? Maybe more than that, 20? A decent amount of pieces to collect. Oh wait, I forgot. How could I forget? I need to do the windows. Also, shish, the windows aren't. Did I say I needed that? I guess technically speaking, shut up. Whoops. What the hell? How did I group with previous? Why did you do that? Shut up. Christ, why do you have to do that, cat? Why are you so annoying? Alright, where are we? Okay, a little bit more. Stop grouping with previous. Fucking fat fingering, it's annoying. I guess that's good enough. I don't remember which one I needed for this one. I can't believe I forgot. Of course I forget. Why wouldn't I forget? No, that's symbols. Go to scenery. That would be in the town of creation. And that, well, actually look at the town of creation for a quick shit, where's the town of creation again? Ah, here it is. Looks like it's all dark colored, so that would mean you would probably be this. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna call it Windows 1A. There we go. Shush. Stop being in heat. Or else. I said or else. I'ma spank you on video. Is that what you want? To be humiliated in front of many people? Is that what you want, Fred? Huh? Is that what you want me to do, Fred? You want me to spank your ass, Fred? You want me to spank your naughty ass, Fred? Because I will. I will bring you over my knees, Fred, and I will you take my hand and just spank you in front of all of these people watching our video. Jesus Christ, Barney, keep it down. I will do it, Fred. You think I won't, but I will, Fred. I will. I will pull down that white cloth, Fred, and I will spank you. And the cat's just nudging all over the place. What is this yabba dabba damn Flintstones smut I'm hearing in my Christian video? Oh, this is sorry, sir. Jesus Christ hasn't been invented yet. What? Excuse me? I want to speak with your manager. Sir, that hasn't been invented yet either. Now you're just making shit up. I can't even do a perfect It is a certain Barney voice that I can do, but I can't do it while I'm in this cold state. Right, Cat? I probably shouldn't be goading you into speaking, because you're going to be annoying. That's not what I want. I don't want to go to the mountain. Alright, so before I do anything with the wyvern, let's get the world tree done with. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, right, the whole that JKL stuff. Yeah, sure, let's continue with that. So once you put the boat together, and JKL is in the vault with those 3 or 4, however many there are there, then you set sail while he's still in the vault. During this time, he won't be able to, escape as you're escape from the vault as you're escaping. So you get a different cutscene where you don't see him. Once you get this cutscene, and there's a good ending. You're back there, everything is what it should be. And yeah. Although the only thing there that you gotta worry about is the occasional PTSD freak out moments where you think you see JKL, but he's not there. It's not real, it's all in your head. But, you escaped. You don't have to worry about it. Now, you might be living in fear for most of your life, thinking he's going to come back and get you. You don't know what he does, because in this instance, you escaped. I mean, you know that he brutally, myrtleized those guys. Well, you think he did. And then he's just, there chasing after you. So I think regardless, there's still some PTSD instance. Yeah, SpongeBob would be given. Ah yes, SpongeBob with PTSD. I'm sure there's a meme somewhere out there with that. Well, there is for Mr. Krabs, of course, because obviously Navy, Marine, whatever he was. Was he a part of the Navy? I forgot. Google, remind me. Was Mr. Krabs in the Navy? I think it was, right? Navy. Sailor. Served in the Navy at one point. At one point. In other words, Mr. Krabs killed somebody. He most likely has. Right? If you're in the Navy, chances are you might have been at war with somebody and had to kill somebody. Right? Same with military stuff, you have to imagine. Although I guess there are those lucky enough to not have to actually get into a fight because the time they served, there were no conflicts brewing. I wouldn't know, and I don't ever want to know. I don't have that same patriotic nuance that most Americans seem to have. I have self-preservation. Although if somebody does come at me with a gun or a knife, I am going to go apeshit and want to watch their skin be ripped from their body, and their flesh burned and salted. I would never be able to be a part of a Navy because I feel like my psychotic demon personality would come out way too easily and would probably end up getting my comrades killed while getting everybody on the enemy side killed as well. In gruesome ways. The enemy side, of course. That's why I'm glad that I don't have any drive to do any of that. We must keep the demon at bay, for if the demon ever comes out, you become what you fear the most. A psychopath that lost their morals. Although, wouldn't that be a sociopath? That's lost their morals instead. What is the difference? Actually, I'm going to look this up. Psychopath versus sociopath. What is that? Psychopath tends to be more manipulative. Can be seen by others as more charming. Lead a semblance of a normal... Oh, so I am a psychopath. Sociopaths tend to be more erratic, rage-prone... Oh, okay. Well, I'm living a normal life. I am rage-prone, as is Sonic Adventures 2. Am I on the spectrum of both? I don't know. I can't tell. Is it real? Is he joking? I'll leave that for you to decide. Don't worry, I ain't gonna go after any innocent folks. Well, the demon would. But all the others wouldn't. Well, obviously the goth and the emo wouldn't. And the succubus... Well, we don't talk about the succubus. For a few reasons. I'm not going to name those reasons, because I am busy trying to draw a dragon. Yes, the perfect excuse. But yeah, no, seriously, Mr. Krabs most likely myrtleized somebody in his time. I reference y'all back to a fanfic comic of Mr. Krabs either killing Pearl's father's mother, whatever that would be, probably mother, in the Navy War, finding her and raising her, probably. Most indefinitely. All the Barney Rubble and that DC comic. We committed a genocide, Barney. I can't do Fred's voice as easily, because now it sounds like Fred Flintstone is 90 years old. Oh my god, I really wish this congestion would just disappear already. Alright, anyways, yeah, Mr. Krabs most likely yanked Pearl's parents. And is he ever going to tell her? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's fattening Pearl up to make another Krabby Patty. What do you call it? Maybe the whale that Mr. Krabs killed of Pearl's parents is the Krabby Patty recipe I've looked up before. And he's trying to fatten her up, raise her up to be that. Man, could you imagine? I don't even know how the hell that would go down. Or for one matter, I don't even know how the hell Mr. Krabs would be able to take on Pearl at that size. He would have to perform a sneak attack. I have no idea. And for that matter, how the hell would you go on ahead and hide a secret like that? Or maybe the secret is just there's no secret. And it literally is just good burgers. You could go on ahead and come up with theories and whatnot. I don't really care. New SpongeBob does not do it for me. And the old one is nostalgia. Really all it is nostalgia. Still enjoy it, but can't get into the new ones. Trust me. And I saw an episode with freaking Bubble Bash, and my god, man, they took his character in such a weird direction that I just, I never saw coming. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen Bubble Bash turning into a weeaboo nerd who's no longer a bully, who literally is, how you say, no longer aggressive, or at least was aggressive, or at least that episode he wasn't really aggressive. Even the ones with freaking Mrs. Puff, Karen, and Sandy hang out together. Although I will say, the only funny instance in that episode was Plankton and Mr. Krabs going full-on warfare mode. That was actually funny. The rest of it felt forced and but it's a kid's show still. And at the end of the day, it's still a kid's show. So, can't really blame it, since technically SpongeBob has always been a kid's show. Despite it being something you could watch as an adult in the earlier seasons. They might still have them adult themes that adults can like get into still while their kids watch it, but now I don't know. It is coming from somebody who like apparently the anime apparently I watch is more for the younger audience, Naruto, One Piece, and all that stuff, which is strange because those are pretty violent. If that's for the younger audience, then why doesn't America has stuff like that, huh? Why don't we have like talks of death and murder in these kids show anime? Like, literally, like, okay, I never watched this instance in One Piece because they just like they removed it from Toonami for some reason, and then they just skipped it over to freaking Fishman Island arc after the 2-year time skip, so we missed out on a lot. Apparently Hulu has One Piece. I think I remember seeing, I'm going to look it up, because maybe once I finish Inuyasha and watch all them, yeah, there's One Piece. Is there dub? Yeah, there's a dub there. So maybe I can do that. How many seasons? Holy shit! All heavens! Okay. 106, well, including the subs, but that's half. That's still a lot. It's okay, you know, that's a lot. I can at least watch it up to where we're at right now in the time skip and try to catch up on things, but spoilers for I don't know what arc this is. The war arc, is it? It feels like that would be the war arc. One Piece is a kid's show. Cue Ace getting a hole in his fucking heart. We don't have that kind of stuff in America. And, I really don't... hold on. Is One Piece a kid's show? In Japanese standards. Yeah, One Piece firstly is a kid's show. But it has great messages, philosophical questions, and fan service. Of course. So, I mean, I guess we do technically still have that with some shows. Apparently Gumball is like that, but I don't really have any interest in watching it. I know Steven Universe has it. Somewhat Star, I guess, The Forces of Evil, but I've never seen it either. I mean, I've seen some people talk about certain dark themes, but again, I just can't really get into like these shows anymore. I am too busy working on drawing and Minecraft and my game making stuff. And Sonic Adventures 2, and hopefully soon to be Frontiers. So I don't exactly have a lot of time to look up new shows. I was thinking about watching Close Enough, which is a mature spin-off of regular show. But the big nuke occurred in HBO Max, and it's gone now. I think it's still on Netflix, but we don't have that anymore. We have Hulu. Do we still have Netflix? I don't know. I think they switched to Hulu. There's too many streaming services. It's becoming like cable again, apparently. I don't know much about that because I was never the one to buy the cable. The cable was just automatically there for me. Man, I don't know what it's going to be like once I get to a point where things aren't expenses as all hell. I'm making a lot of money off of my stuff, and now I have to like buy my own cable, buy my own subscription services, buy my own groceries, and pay my own rent. I contribute the money. I have not done a single bit of taxes. I am 26. They are the one that takes care of all the taxes. That's it. I guess I can say I'm lucky enough to not have to worry about taxes yet. Probably have to worry about that later. Or, get to a point where somehow these series makes me a lot of money as well as the game development stuff. Making a lot of money, I could just pay somebody to do it instead and never have to, in my life, do any taxes instead of, instead we have somebody else do it for me. And I never have to grow up. Apparently people say you're grown up once you have done taxes. I've only contributed money. I've never actually written any of that stuff out. Which is great. Don't have to worry about it yet. We're gonna have to worry about it at some point. My God, this took 2 hours to do the shading, and we're not even close to done. I think I must have missed some shading instances here. I feel like I have. Anyways, yeah, the thing I was talking about with shows and them not having a lot of dark moments. There's probably some dark cartoons. I just don't have the time to watch them anymore. I got all my projects to work on. So give me comments of the future, far, far future, because I'm hoping at the time that YouTube starts do its thing and everybody is like, I'm going to watch all of his old stuff and comment when I want to comment, and I'll be like, hey you, future you, several years ahead of now, give me some shows, American shows, either on your time or the previous time, that's, have some dark themes similar to what most animes have. Why the hell not? Maybe hopefully I'll have enough time to watch them in hopefully my better timeline, and hopefully we're not all dead by the time that occurs. Or hopefully I'm not dead by the time that occurs. Then you're just screaming into the void. Hey, you can be with the void demons. The void demons will claim you, and they will, they will go on ahead and enjoy your content instead, maybe. I don't know. We all die to the void someday, so we might as well make some content for them so we can get on their good side. Right? Am I right? Good, the cat is asleep, so we don't have to worry about her constantly meowing her head off. Let's see. Anyways. See, yeah, I'm not entirely too sure, how the whole, what defines, I'm curious. It doesn't make any sense if this is the case, but is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure a kid's show? Because that doesn't make any sense, but I know. Rated R, okay, good, it's rated R. That's what we want to see. Even though it's, there we go. Even though it's, got some of those kinds of, weird moments in them. It's, there's a lot of blood, so what am I saying? Well, then again, there's also... Wait, is there a lot of blood in One Piece as well? Or is there some? Well, then again, how the hell did some characters die? Well, I guess... What do you call it? Fruits. And you've got a group of fishmen turning into old geezers. A lot of stuff. There's also Naruto as well. That's supposedly a kid show. I don't know. It's hard to say anymore. Because to me, anime is anime. Just like how math is math, and Sonic is Sonic, and all the other mean variations of that. Anime is a different breed of cartoon. One that has far less restrictions due to our own society's mani-pedi, pussy-footing view world thing, or whatever the fuck it's, I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass at this point, but you know it's to be true. Most American shows these days can't really get away with a lot. They can get away with a decent amount, cleverly hidden, of course. But they just can't go show it in your face, which I think is kind of bold. You stifle creativity that way. Although I do like the idea of some old people who are like, oh, these anime are kid shows, yada, 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 or something like that, and He showed him like the worst possible anime. The only one I can think of off the top of my head, because I've seen memes on it, is that whole Riro healer crap. It literally, I would never watch that because I don't like the idea of guys going down on girls like that. Girl on girl, on the other hand, now that I can get down. Put myself in the girl's position, submissive. All right by me. Technically, it shouldn't be right in general because, consent is important, as well as, consent that you don't give consent is... How do I explain that? In a submissive sense, you want to say no and stop, but you really want it to go. God, that doesn't sound right either. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't know what I'm talking about if you're normal. If you don't have a submissive, kinky personality where you beg for something to stop and get off on them not stopping and continuing doing their thing. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I know a few people I'm followed by on Twitter or following on Twitter. I think I follow by her. I think. No, I'm going to double check. I'm followed by a lot of fucking bots is what I'm followed by. What are all these bots? Yeah, I'm followed by her. And I follow her as well. Consent is important. But, as I was talking about before, the old people proclaiming that all anime is kids show stuff. Show them that. Show them that. They could be like, what the fuck? What kind of kid show is this? Oh my god! I'm imagining that there's some very explicit scene that require a reaction like that, so please, I have never watched it. I will never watch it. I refuse to watch it. I don't think I would watch any hentai anime because a lot of men just want to see old, disgusting men go down on hot women. I don't even want to see hot men going down on hot women. Just women on women, all the way. Maybe if the man's a twink, or the other way around, but even after that, it's more of a case of, well, it's gotta really fool my eyes and make me think that that's girl on girl, but it's actually twink on girl or girl on twink. And that's pretty rare to come across. Is it? Is that rare to come across? I don't know. I don't, throughout the entirety of my life, I don't actively go out of my way to watch anime. I haven't been doing it up until this point, where I started watching Full Metal Alchemist on HBO Max long ago, because we finished that. I think that was last year, right? Was it? I don't know. And then we got to watching Jujutsu Kaisen, which the second season is coming out soon in December, I believe. And then we switched on over to Inuyasha, which is long enough to last us for a while, and that's what we've been doing. That's pretty much all that we've been doing so far. And now that I see that One Piece is on Hulu, and why the hell not? I can watch the beginning. Hell, I can even rewatch the Foxy Island stuff, and then the other... What was that? Annie's Lobby? Was Annie's Lobby after that? Was it? I just realized... Hold on a second. I gotta look at something here for a second. One Piece arc... I'm doing it on here so I can look at the website without having to go on my computer. Oh, I'm looking at these images. There's so many fucking images here for story arcs. Oh my god, that's a lot of images. Okay, there's the main story. We started, where did we start? We started after they came out of the sky. Which was where exactly? Where was that? Okay, Arabasta arc. We started after, no, Skyline Saga. We started after that. And then that's when we went to the Foxy Island crew thingy, whatever, the Foxy Pirates. Then we went to Water 7. Then Annie's Lobby. Then the Thriller Bark, and that's where it ended. We didn't even get to the Summit War Saga. We literally just skipped right over all of that into Nami.
and then went over to Fishman Island. So, okay. So I guess, why the hell not? I mean, what episode are we on for Inuyasha right now? How close are we? I don't know how close we are exactly. We're on 94. Episode 94. Season 4. So we still got a long ways to go, because apparently there's like 7 seasons, and then there's the final act. So, yeah, I do want to watch the beginning episodes of One Piece. And what's great is I can go at my own pace instead of having to wait 2 episodes a week. Wait, did I want to do that? No, I did not want to do that. I want to do this. I'm glad they went to 2 episodes, and I'm glad that if for some strange freaking reason they stopped airing One Piece on Toonami, I have at least Hulu. Because apparently Crunchyroll doesn't have any of the dubs. Why do they not? I do not know. Same with Inuyasha. They don't even have any of the subs in the other seasons. They only got up to 2 seasons. I don't understand. Why? I hate streaming. I literally... how long has it been? A year? Less than a year, probably. I have been into streaming instance, and it's infuriating that there are so many certain shows that I want to watch that you think should be on that particular site, but it's not. It's on something else, and you would have to pay another who knows how much just to be able to watch it. Man, it almost makes me wish I'd never got into streaming. But at the same time, I was really interested in seeing the Harley Quinn show. That is the show that got me into using these freaking streaming services, because HBO Max was the only place I could watch that after it was on Toonami, and I was like, well, I want to watch this shit. I want to watch this, and I did, and I watched season 3, and I enjoyed all of it. Really enjoyed the fact that Harley and Ivy are a couple. I like seeing more of that representation. Hell, even freaking Riddler and Clockwork guy, I can't remember his full name. That was an interesting pair-up. Kind of surprised how well that works. I don't know why it works so well. I can't explain it. It's an enigma, but it works. And even freaking Family Man Joker over here, getting Batman on freaking IRS tax evasion. I don't know why that's just hilarious. It just is. Man, it's. I like that it got me into streaming, but I also hate that it got me into streaming because, my God. I just wish that everything was, under one instance. Reality under its own thing, cartoon shows under its own thing, animated shows under its own thing. I don't know, it's just easier to put things under one category. And although then we got fools up top who are making these stupid freaking tax write-offs, which is infuriating the user base. I almost said player base. Causing a lot of people to want to alienate the service. I'm still using HBO Max to watch the old cartoon shows from long before. From the before times. No, not the before times. That would be like the old Looney Tunes shows and Popeyes. I'm talking about. Yeah, I've already been. You already know what I'm talking about, but I'll say it again. Shows like Ed and Eddie, Kids Next Door, Grim Adventures. And by the way, coming back and watching Grim Adventures, there's some very, very funny moments with that Grim has that I just don't remember. It's like, Billy, what are you trying to do? Scare me to me? I am not doing his voice exactly because I do not feel like trying to go deep and the Jamaican accent while under the frickin' sickness. Get down with this sickness. Anyways, and there was also that one instance where Billy asks why the good die young. And Grim's like, well, sometimes I get a little confused. It's like Grim accidentally kills somebody who's not time yet, and he's like, oh, My bad. It's too late. You're dead now. Shut up! Where's your toy? Why aren't you playing with that and getting distracted? Am I hearing pitter-patters of claws behind me? That sounds more ominous than I meant for it to sound, but you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know what other show I'm going to watch on HBO Max once I finish up Grim Adventures. Maybe Courage? Maybe... I don't know. Will Chowder hold up? I know there's some hilarious moments in Chowder, like that, notice my hand going into your face. But there's also some weird moments in there that's just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Shitberg, I forgot. This needs to be this, right? It's fine. It's an easy fix. There's also Dexter's Lab. Is Johnny Bravo in there? They have all the other stuff. I can't imagine why Johnny Bravo wouldn't be on HBO Max. Go back, something went wrong. Of course something went wrong. Your entire fucking service went wrong. There we go. Alright, well, let's see. Johnny. What? Where the fuck is Johnny Bravo? There's no Johnny Bravo! Oh no, there's no Johnny Bravo. There's Dexter's Lab, but there's no Johnny Bravo. Oh no, Johnny Bravo ain't on there. Oh well. It looks like we can't see the hoo-ha-ho or however hell that went. I remind myself to shut up. Shush. Shh. She doesn't understand negative reinforcement. She's never hissed before. She's only done sad meows when, and that only occurred once when Tia came down here, as Tia was scared shitless and she was scared shitless. You've never hissed before in your life. I don't even think you've growled. Have you growled? I remember one time Closer growled once when certain people, I'm not going to name their names or their last names for anonymity's sake, even though it's nothing bad. It literally is just the cat growling at them because she had some instances with them that she was unhappy with. But the only instance she's been unhappy with is with a chicken shit dog, chicken shit pit bull, who's down here trying to avoid any form of contact, including eye contact, with this cat. You literally had nothing to be afraid of, Shade. Nothing to be afraid of at all. That dog was more afraid of you than she was of you. Than you were of her. Or I don't know, but fuck. Anyways, I get you. I don't want to smack her. I don't want to do any of that. Raise my voice. Right? I will spank you though if you don't stop worrying. Because apparently that doesn't do anything. That just you still like that. See, watch. I do this and I spank. She just don't care. She just whirs. She moves her legs around because that's getting her off. Stop getting off. Get out of heat. Get off of heat. That's what you do. You're on heat. You should be off heat. Don't give me that look. Just nudge my eye, why don't you? Ugh. Oh god, your fur's in my face. And you're shedding too. You're short hair and you're shedding a lot of fur. I wonder what shedding, like when your shedding season is, because cats do shed fur. Cats and dogs do shed fur, but they shed fur the most in certain seasons. Why do I remember that? I don't know. I'm going to look it up right now. How often do cats shed fur. How often? Twice a year. Okay, twice a year. So this must be a cat shed fur every day, but only go through large-scale sheds once or twice a year. So you're on a large-scale shed. Let's see if we can get a lot of fur shed off. You see fur flying? I don't. Stop clawing into my shoulder. Okay, I guess that was just a small amount of fur, right? This is T-Rex mode. She's in T-Rex mode because she's literally liquid in my hands. I don't want to put my hand over your shoulder because I don't want you to get your shoulder hurt. So, yeah. Now, wait a minute. It needs to be down more. Well, not that far down more. What am I missing? Also, how long have we been at this so far? 2 hours. Okay, I guess that's good. The shading or texturing process didn't take that long. Although texturing usually never takes that long. Alright, the only thing left now in the texturing process is muscles. Alright, the head. Do I want to do scales or do I guess we can do scales. Even though the scales is going to be showing that much, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, because of the way this is, I gotta like every now and again just switch up the direction of this freaking thing. I got my little brush drop down. I wonder how many drop down menus there are, because I got a brush drop down menu, but there's gotta be more, right? Is there more? I'm curious. Oh, I can put swatches up there. That's weird. Huh. Interesting. Shit. Go back to the fucking... No. Go to colors. What are you doing? Go to the... Why is this not going in the colors? Get in the... Okay. Get out of the colors then. What the fuck? It's not going in. Alright, delete. Put back. Okay, put colors in? What the fuck? It's not going in. Okay, there it goes. Fucking finally. Oh, great, but now that's in. Okay, I don't even think you can see that, can you? No, the window is literally invisible to you. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. No worries, I fixed the fucking issue. Never doing that again, apparently. Where was I? Fur in my freaking mouth. I was gonna say hair almost. Caught myself. Yeah, caught myself, not cut myself. I'll cut myself on a 12-inch knife. I'm gonna say something else, but no, not gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. Fucking hair, fur. What the hell? God damn it, cat. And now you're just humping the frickin' wire back there. At least you're not humping the fan. Or I don't know, whatever that leg movement thing is, because you're not actually doing humping motions. I don't know what the fuck that is. Rubbing? Rub motion? I don't know, I've only ever owned female cats. I don't think I do remember some male cats, but I don't think they were ever my cats to begin with. They were mostly family cats or something. I don't know. Right? Yeah, because I had Closter and Nikki, who unfortunately passed away because of the stupid freaking tumor, cancer, crap, feline AIDS. I really wish this cancer eater entity that I made could come to life and just reside in Antarctica and just eat all the cancer and just murder every single fucking tumor that decides to get itself grown on somebody's body. I really need to somehow get into contact with the mysterious entity in order to get us access to that entity and only that entity. Nothing else. The cancer eater kills cancer. Had cancer take away more than it should. So we should take cancer away by having a entity, a monster of some form, consume it. consume all the cancer in the world. Right in the smack dab middle of the Antarctics. I think. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just a text. It's a comment or a Reddit post for cats. What is this cat? Let's see what this is. Oh God. Okay, no, my volume was closed. It's we themed by cats. How funny! But I will come back to this later when I'm not recording. I'm about to sneeze. Oh God. Oh God. It's fine. It's passed. It's passed as quickly as it came. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Wing. Other wing. Alright, now let's not forget, I want to get fire coming out of this dragon's mouth. Right, cat, fire. Yes. That's not the one I want to go on, that's the folder. Oh God. The sneeze is still there. It's just creeping. It was like, oh, it sees me. I'm going to hang back here in a bit. And it's trying to find a way to do its thing and make me sneeze. Am I in the instance where sneezing is going to be painful? I don't think I am. I had a sneezing fit there earlier today, but it wasn't painful, thankfully. So I don't think I am in the sneezing fit instance. I don't think I am in the sneezing fit. Okay, let's see. Shush. Don't give me that look. Of course you were now. Alright, fire. Shit, I meant to press X, not D. Okay, so this one's pretty simple. The episode's called Fire Passion. And you get to see Gwyneth at work. Nice to see Gwyneth strut her power. Wait a minute. Draw. Fire. Alright. So how am I going to do this? I gotta somehow make it spread out a bit. Because when you're blowing fire, fire goes all over the place. Is that where that needs to be? I don't freaking know. Yeah, the mouth, they say that is where it needs to be. Just gotta get that more power and whatnot. Alright, now we got some more folks. Fire color being done on the back of the guy's head. Reduce the size of that, because that was not supposed to be that big at that moment. Shush. Gotta be careful with how I bring all this stuff out. Shush! Why can't you shut up when you're in heat? Alright, now there's more fire. You thought that was the last bit of fire? No, there's more fire. Maybe not that size, maybe like 70 or something. Going all over the place like so. Mostly just fire behind the castle walls, with maybe a red glue coming out of it. Some more fire coming out of the walls. We're gonna get some embers coming out. Okay, not that much. Not that much fire. Reduce the fire. Up top, at least. And I'll switch over to this and make that smaller. Smaller than it. So that we got these flames doing this look. And don't you worry, the world tree's not on fire, just the outside of the kingdom. Alright, then there is... This is probably going to be in the background, actually. ember bits, which is simple. We just use the leaf texture that we usually do, that we usually use. That's scattered out as far as it can be. Oh, wait. Yeah, cognac is where it needs to be. Okay, ember. Right, look at those embers fly up in the air. Most of the embers coming across most of this. I'm going to bring the opacity down by 50 for most of these. 50 for the top ones here at least. Well, 50 once and a 30 over. So it's not too noticeable, but still noticeable regardless. A lot more flames and whatnot coming over here. And we'll have even more embers, but behind the dragon this time. Smaller embers. Taking the form of here. Yeah, like so. There's still a lot of shadow-based stuff that I need to do, though. That's 1,000. I don't want to go to 1,000. Now I want a fire glow, which is probably going to be 50. An overlay. Not that high, though. Shush. The fire glow actually should probably be in front of the dragon. Shush. Shush. What do you want me to do for you? I can't do shit. Fire glow. Okay. A little bit more here, a little bit more here. Okay, I think that's the fire glow portion at least done with. And no, this scene isn't exactly happening. This is just showcasing one particular instance that occurs. These two going through a town of creation, buying some apples and whatnot, and then this thing attacking a town of creation later on in the episode. I mean, as I've said before, you can read it now. As soon as this comes out, the thing will have already been out. It might take a few seconds because I got to copy the link to this video and paste it there, but it'll be there. It'll be there indeed. Yeah, it'll be there indeed. Yeah, I think I'm doing... Holy shit, I'm doing a pretty darn good... I don't know, it's darn good Goofy, but as close enough Goofy as I can. Oh, then shut up. And now it's not starting to sound like Goofy anymore. I don't know, it's starting to sound like Goofy's distant cousin. Yes, I have sex with my brother. What of it? What? No! There's no way! There's no way you just ruined the innocence of Goofy! Yes, I did. My brother took it like a train. God damn it. God dang it. That boy ain't right. Alright, well, anyways. So, yeah, we got the shadows that we need to do now. Followed by little bits of this. And a little bit more shadows. The shadow part's pretty easy. Not too much work. Considering the fact that most of this is supposed to be like the little area here. Also, I'm purposely having Gwyneth's wand being deactivated just so we can like see what it looks like when it's not active. Gwyneth's wand looks like a torch. A torch you would held. Which makes sense. She's a mage. She does utilize, magic-based powers. So, shut up, torch weapon, is something that we want to utilize for a Gwyneth's wand design. I'm gonna spank you. Don't make me spank you. I'm gonna do it again in front of everybody, Fred. I'll do it again, Fred. I'll do it again, Fred. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, Fred. Don't make me do this. Don't give me that back sass, Barney. Don't you give me that back sass. I will spank you, Fred. I'm doing Fred. This is an argument with Barney. I'm tired and annoyed by this cat constantly meowing and sick. Go on. I need to finish this. Stop distracting me. And also stop getting fur in my mouth. I don't know if I got any that time, but I'm preemptively saying it because I know it's about to happen. Under my duress. Alright. Okay. In the shadows. 1B. Put it under embers. Anyways, where was I? Yes, right. Something about dragons and the plot line. It's fine. We're almost done. Not almost, but we are close. 2.5 hours of sick me trying to entertain. Being sick. It's fine. Oh, actually, what time? Oh, it's not time. It's 3:23. Right. I only got 2 of those particular medicines left. So hopefully, that will be enough. Because otherwise, I'll be out of the medicine, and then we'll just have to keep dealing with this shit until it frickin' subsides. How many of this goddamn thing do I have to take to get rid of this mother freaking gold? It's annoying. It's extremely annoying. Wish it would stop. Alright. So I need to do some shadow work here. Although I might have to delete some of the instance surrounding this dragon's mouth. Most likely. Where's the dragon right now? Did I get everything of the dragon? No, I did not. Fill in more. Okay, nope, there's one more. This one. Get out of here. Is that the entire dragon? Seems like it. Yeah, okay, good, great, I got it. I got the dragon. So, I just need to do a little bit of this. Trust me on this one. Well, if I'm doing that, I should probably do this at 1500 or something. Maybe not that dark, but dark enough for that. Then the only thing left is the tree in the back, but that's fine. Alright, now, obviously, the fire around its mouth will cause its mouth to not be too darkened. And the eye here, it'll probably be more so like this. Well, that for the bulk, this for the remainder. There we go. Now for the final shadow out of my face. Alright, I guess we're gonna have mostly orange-like color here, but bright color up top. Yeah, like it darker here because obviously it would be darker due to the tree being ginormous and having mostly just a dark spot there. And the top side is being bright. Alright, good, great, fantastic. So far so good. Everything's going as well as I expected it to go. You know, great, fantastic. Okay, so now we just gotta go to the fog. What kind of fog do we want here? I have no idea. I kind of want to go for a mixture of light, bright colors with an orange backdrop here. So is this what I want? Or do we want it to be more, I don't know, light blue? Blue? I don't know. about this shade of blue? No, this one. There we go. Now it's seeing. I don't know what kind of shade I want to go for here. Jesus fucking Christ, shut up. She's literally she's looking up at the window, meowing, thinking that there's going to be a singular cat, male cat out there. If there's a male cat out here, first of all, if I wanted to, let you do your thing, get kittens and whatnot, you're going to be doing it with a cat you know, not some random cat you don't know. And secondly, you really want to meet a male cat out there in the world? You don't even know if it's I don't know. What would be the case there? I don't know. I'm getting tired. Okay, we could probably have a mixture here. So like orange down here. I'm going to move this to 100 and 100. Orange down here, but like yellow up here or something. Maybe not yellow, maybe pink. Maybe not pink up there, maybe like pink up here. Or up here. It's taking some of that and changing its color a slight bit. Maybe some of this here. Okay, if we do that, it should probably be a light color. So yellow? This shade of yellow? Mostly. Mostly just the back that has to be all orange, not brown. Orange. A nice orange red. Maybe a nice magenta color as well, but a red or magenta. Yes, of course. But the top side is, of course, going to be more. So green, maybe? We got pink before, now let's try green. Okay, lighter green. Wait, that is a lighter green. Shit. Oh, that works. A dull light green. And then, of course, in the back, Fog 1D, I think this is. I don't know, green, yellow, no, pink, nah, orange again? Or maybe cyan. That could work, but remove that here. Wait a minute, wait, what if it would just do blue then? I think blue is kind of what I want. What shade of blue, though? That's the same shade of blue. Oh, okay, I know what I want now. I can keep this as this, though, but I know what I want. I need to go over to here. I need to make this blue. Wait a minute. I used the wrong shade of blue. I needed this blue for this one. And now I go to here, and we use blue up top here. What else? Background. Blue instead? Light blue instead? I mean, light blue kind of looks better. I'm going to try to get some more orange in here. But not too much. That down here, maybe. Lessened. Lessened in size. Yeah, like around there. I wonder what more I can do here. What more can I do with this? Ooh, I have an idea. The fog is done, but there's still one more thing I want to do here in the background. Amber orbs. Which is essentially going to be just... Stop scratching that. Which is essentially going to be just these orbs. You'll see in a minute. Color dynamic. Scatter. Space orbs. Well, if we do that, it should probably be like vivid lighting, right? Or overlay? maybe brighter. Because if we're doing brighter, then it should be brighter colored. Or do I want it to be that? Or do I want it to be like more like this instead? Surrounding most of the tree. In this case, let's try vivid lighting. Or normal lighting. Something to make it look like it's actually there. I don't know. I think I need an actual vivid light instance here. Now let's try vivid lighting. Kind of. What if I did it at 20? Nice glowing particles surrounding the ginormous tree. There we go. We can even have some bigger glow particle instances here as well. Maybe not that like particular instance, like a 50-50 instead. So we can see it, but it's not actually like doing anything here. We can delete this one. And maybe I'll delete this one so it's not too close to the big one over there. Yeah, get some of these on the tree, I think. Make it look nicer. Because there's a lot more we can do effects-wise, instead of just the usual effect instance that we have. And I would like to try to do some of that to an extent. Right, cat? Alright. Sunray. Sunrise. Sun rays. So I gotta go over to lighting. Real quick. And, what kind of color do I want? A nice blue. Well, yeah, I guess some blue and some light orange is good. Sun rays go over the dragon and the sunlight. Now, do I want to have that be a little bit more further outwards? Because that is centered. I do want to have it be more centered. Sheesh. Okay, she's just licking herself now. Really? No, continue doing that if it shuts you up. Shut up, shutting up. Alright, there's our particles. For crying out loud, cat. Sheesh. And I should have some... Well, we'll see what we have. Congested again. Why are we congested again? Stop it. Ah, my neck. And we do this, and we do that. Okay, so fire rays. Well, we could do a mix, actually. Actually, yeah, I like that idea. A mix. Hell, sure, why the hell not? We have mostly just blues coming out from the sides with some orange mingling in with it. But yeah, that's what we could do. Sure, why the hell not? It adds more to it. More to the lighting than just a single monotonous tone. We get a nice big glow over here that takes up most of it that you can't even see. I don't even know if we need fire particles, or well, in this case, this is still technically sun particles, but it's on its own separate layer, so that doesn't really get in the way. And then we got fire flares. In other words, just a second sun flare. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those colorful particles taking up most of the area. Probably shouldn't have it do most of that, shouldn't I? But it's fine to an extent.
I'm back. Alright, so now it's time for shadow haze. Watch your shelf, cat. I don't want to accidentally run over you. Alright, let's see. Okay. We are getting close to 3 hours in, but you know, that kind of makes sense given the context here and whatnot. It is indeed a lengthy episode. So damn lengthy. Why is it so damn lengthy? But it's fine. We are close to done with the first episode's cover. Yeah, notice how I put all of this stuff up here. Realm of the Cats production, written by me, art by me. And, of course, we got seasons and shut up and episodes. The names, read in the description down below. Shut up. Yes, the town's going to be a little bit more brighter, but with some orange parts towards this point. So the town's going to be brighter here, but more orange up here. Still going to have, like, shadow rays and whatnot here. Obviously, it kind of needs to have shadow rays there. And then we got shadow rays right over here for the dragon. We have multiple shadow rays. Actually, we know. The dragon will not be a part of the lighting instance here. The dragon will be a part of the lighting instance there. Instead, so you see shadow rays coming off the dragon here, like the dragon is a part of its own scene that's unaffected by a light coming down from this scene. I know it probably doesn't make much sense, but you're trying to like showcase multiple different why did I call that shadow rays? That was shadow. Shadows. Shadow? What? Shadow rays. No, it is shadows, right? What am I saying? I think. How am I forgetting how I've done shadows this whole time? Okay, it is shadows. It's just shadow rays for that one. This area is probably going to be way brighter, though. How much brighter? Okay. I guess I probably should make the sky here a bit brighter, shouldn't I? Shish. Shish. You learn the shush. Learn the ability known as shush. What the hell is that noise? It was like a worm meow. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Wait. What? Oh, right, because we're not there. Right. What was I going to do? Oh, right. Of course. Stop putting your claws into me. Stop putting your claws into my shirt. Don't give me that bunny look. Look at that bunny look. The bunny look right here. Murph. Beggy. No. Plop. They plop you on the bed. Alright, let's see. Fucking keep distracting me, cat. What was I doing? Alright, I gotta go to the effects now. Right, of course, the effects. I think the lighting is pretty much done. No, that's lighting. Go back to effects. There we go. No, not back to effects. Go to effects. We didn't even go to the effects in the first place. The first place. Anyways. And now you're coughing as well. Light orange area. Alright, let's just... So it's going to be light orange for the most part. Think we're going to have it mostly be blue? Really, cat? Or do we want it to be more light orange here? Well, light orange here kind of makes sense. Get the claws out of my shirt. Plop again. Stop it. Alright, now we got orange areas taking up most of this side.
But now we've got light blue areas up top. So we got one up here, which makes this area bright and light. There's probably something better we can do here. Maybe a nice pink color for most of this. That's a bit much, but I can probably use some pink up here. Some pink here to get some of this lit up. Some teal here. I know there's something more I can do to the village. What color will work, though? That one should probably be a darker teal, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good indeed. I want to see if I can get a magenta area for the... Whoops! The dragon. Maybe. It's just for the most part here. But we got most of this area up top light lit up. I think we need some yellow areas now. I got the perfect yellow for this. Yeah, let's get some yellow lights shining down. I think yellow is kind of what we need for most of it. Yep, yellow is kind of what we need for most of the area here. I'm sure there's another type of light blue I can get here. I'm going to try some things. I'm going to do another light blue. I mean, how about light purple? Oh god, where am I? I almost minimized stuff, question mark? Okay, light purple kind of works, actually. Surprisingly. Well, I guess technically, yeah, light purple. It's purple still. I feel like I should have some teal areas in the back here, though. To an extent. To an extent, like some teal in the back here, at least. And here. Not too much teal, though. Just some enough teal. Enough teal for some things, I guess. And more light purple, cover up most of the area here. I need to get an eye glow, glow now for the dragon. Really, cat? What are you doing back there? Oh my god, get off of that. Where'd your toy go? Here, this, play with this. There she goes. Good, great. Ah, for crying out loud, look what you've made me do. Look at what you've made me done. Alright, it's fine. Okay, not vivid, overlay. Like that. And maybe a fire glow as well. Yeah, we got a good glow to go with the fire, at least. Yeah, I guess that works. Not too big, not too small. Good enough. There's more here that we can do, but what? Oh, we can give Gwyneth an eye glow. Did I give her an eye glow before? I gotta look back at that drawing. Kind of? Technically? Can't tell. I can't tell at all. If I did, I have to imagine it would be more so like this. Where it's not that noticeable, but you can still see the glow in her eyes. Alright, let's see. What else do I need? Because I think I got that as much as I could get it to where it's at. Let's go to Sepia. At least finish that off. And see if there's anything more we can do after we get the sepia. Well, I do like the top here for that, so I might keep that. Let me see if I can find others. Oh, a nice orange would look good. Or orange-yellow. Yeah, that could work. And we can have a dual sepia. With the top being like this. Maybe more so upwards. Well, that's the idea, anyways. More up than that. Do we want some of the dragon to be shown? Okay, I'm gonna keep that there, because I might go with that, but I want to see what else I can do here. I'm gonna make another sepia. I'm gonna remove this for a quick second. And I'm gonna see what other kind of blues I can have in here. No, we get this one. For the top, mostly. Because that's what it looks like now. Which is pretty good. But is there anything more? Is that good? Is that what I want? Okay, hold on. It's a good test. Now that we know what we want for that one, let's try that. Yeah, actually, that looks better. Not full half and half, but definitely covers up a decent amount of the back there. You see the world tree in the back, which I wish I was able to make it look... I mean, if you remove the logo, everything removes, and of course I don't have the tree fully filled in. And of course those aren't filled in either, which makes sense, because there's no reason to fill that all in. But regardless, that's what we can get. We see the world tree in the back as best as we can. I guess what I can do, at the very least, is highlight the bottom of the world tree. And or burn highlight and dodge highlight some of the world tree, so we can see the differences with what is here. I guess it's just good to see the differences in general. There we go. Good, great, fantastic. I could probably make this particular part of the world tree branch thing bigger. This one darker, but this one slightly lighter. So maybe I could do some highlights here instead. Go in. This is the first episode's cover. I want to try to do as much as I can to make it look as good as possible. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. World tree, some more of that. Some more adjustments done to the world tree so we can see it better. Even if it doesn't make sense kinetically, because that would all be shadowed in. I want to shade it a little bit better. Now, is there anything more here that we want to do? Anything at all? We got the dragon, the thing that's going to be shown towards the end of the episode that Gwyneth will fight. And we've got the town of creation, the villages, followed by the castle. And you got the road and whatnot here. Is there anything else here that I need to adjust? Should I reduce some of the glow on Gwyneth's face? Let's see. The only glow there would be yellow. Yeah, we can reduce the yellow on their faces at least. Maybe there's another thing I can reduce. Light blue? Not seeing it. Orange? Not seeing it either, but I should probably delete some of the orange up top here. Light orange? Oh. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Light orange is making her face a little bit more brighter than it needs to be. What about yours? Well, it does have some orange to it that we can get rid of, so yeah, there we go. Good, great, fantastic. I'm wondering if there's anything more that I should do here. I think the effect is kind of finished, as well as I can get it to where it needs to be. I guess what I probably could do we could try this out. And delete it if we don't want it. We can have an aura surrounding Gwyneth. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's a nice golden aura. We could try that. Why not? I don't know. See, it makes sense in most instances, but in this, it's hard to tell. A golden aura emanating off of Gwyneth. It could work if done properly. Golden aura emanating off of the girl. I could probably get some aura flares in. I mean, it's not too intrusive. It's just hidden enough to where it might just work. Ow. It might just work. Alright, do some of this, some little bits of this. Although now I'm just wondering if I should just give her a fireball out of her torch. Or at least a little floating fire orb above it. Yeah, I could probably try that. It's a nice golden color. Takes this, go to your weapon, your wand, and fireball. $50 to get the nice aura surrounding it. And then the ball itself. I should save this, shouldn't I? Wait, don't I already have... I'm going to look back. Just in case I do, because I might already have the colors that I need. Elementals Reborn characters. Gwyneth Tora. Oh, I already do have her... fire. Okay, that's... Oh, I'll use that one instead. It literally is just a fireball. With a nice yellow glow to it instead. Bring it to 30 now. Yeah, we just gotta keep it in ball form. Alright, there's the base. Now we got some orange and reds. And we got some reds over here. Which makes sense. I think she already has her aura here, doesn't she? Maybe. Not sure. And now we got some of that fireball in. Let's get some more yellow. And now we can go into here. Mid-tone it up. Nice magic meteor-looking fireball coming out of the wand. And this is behind the wand, right? Whoops, don't want to do that. Don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. Yeah, just about. We could probably move it a little bit, like so. And there we have it. A little fireball orb for her wand. Maybe I can provide a glow to it. A little glow. So, fire glow. Another fire glow. I glow, fire glow, I glow, fire glow layers. Good thing this is the end. Or close to the end. Alright, 50. What color? Orange? I like the yellow, but I don't know if I want that shade of yellow. How about this shade instead? Shush. Shush. Sus. Sus. Okay, let's see. What more is there I can do? We are literally 3 hours into this. I mean, I feel like this is pretty good. I got a little glow around Gwyneth, which makes sense since she's the one with the magical abilities that we know of. We don't know much about her friend just yet. We just know that she hangs around Gwyneth a lot. And, yeah. We got the aura glow surrounding her, with the flare surrounding it, and then the fire on the wand. I mean, I guess that's actually better than what I had done before in the past. We just see a little fire orb where her wand is. Or it makes sense if she's waving her wand around, it's going to have a fire orb. If she puts it away, then it's going to be away. I mean, at least we get a better look at her wand here, which is nice. And we get to see the baddie of this arc. The arc is like the first 4 episodes, where essentially the entire group comes together. So right now, we only see Gwyneth. Ariella comes in at the end of this episode, so obviously you will be able to tell that the next episode will have not only these two, but Ariella as well. And maybe her family. Maybe. Depends. Really, that's 4 more characters I have to draw. But half characters, because they'll be looking over a pillar or something. What you wearing at? But I think that's all. I think. I don't know. Watch it, cat. Whack. Let me just make sure all my tools have been reset to default, or my default. And alright, there you go. Look at that. The first episode of Elementals Reborn for Season 2. So, as per usual, with effects, without effects, with effects, without effects. A huge difference with effects. You get to see all of the lights up here and that over there. Oh my god, it's a lot of fucking fur. Alright, but that's all the time. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of the... Can I go in without... No, it is going to do that. It's fine. You can see it. You know what I'm looking at. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching today's sick episode. Literal. If you enjoyed today's episode of Art Time, then please leave a like, subscribe for more, and check out that there playlist. Now, of course, previous episode of Art Time right over here, and the most recent episode of Sonic Adventures 2 Battle, because I'm sure it's going to be posted on Thursday. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully not sick. Later.